So let this be a quick update here on price action of Bitcoin, because the price, just like how we anticipated, is breaking out towards the previous high and even higher because Bitcoin, according to our indicator, this ATR normalized and Williams percentage error, we have already bottomed when the price of Bitcoin was hovering around 77,000. Yes guys, according to this indicator, we got a buy signal when the price of Bitcoin dropped around 76,000. In the past price action, whenever, right, I showed you with so many different examples, in the past price action, whenever we have seen ATR normalized and Williams percentage error giving us a confirmation that market might have bottomed, what has happened after that? You can see in 2017, when this indicator to the downside indicated bottom, the price of Bitcoin after that turned very bullish. Same thing happened in 2018. Indicator to the downside indicated bottom, which later resulted in a very bullish move. 2020, same scenario. 2021, same scenarios. You can see guys, this indicator has been accurate in more than 90% of cases. And in our case, when the price of Bitcoin dropped around 76,000, I showed you this on, I guess, around 5th or 6th of March. This indicator has bottomed, so we could be preparing ourselves for a continuation here to the upside. And if this exact scenario is going to repeat again, you can see the upcoming days for Bitcoin actually looks very bullish. And now, beside this example, even according to this ascending broadening wedge, you can see I showed you this on my previous videos. We will be heading higher once we break the resistance, which is holding us around 98, 99,000. 100,000 will be easily broken. That's what I showed you, right? And now, if you look at it carefully, you can see we are above it, and it looks like this continuation is going to continue, because parallelly, Bitcoin is also following this bump and run reversal bottom. Yes, this is another bullish continuation pattern. So according to this continuation, you can see where is our price objective. Our price objective sits around 108, 109,000. So there is a very high possibility of price of Bitcoin not just only heading above that range, but even higher, because in a weekly time frame, Bitcoin is also following this falling wedge, another bullish continuation pattern with the price objective above 110,000 or a new all-time high. So there is a very high possibility of Bitcoin heading towards the previous high and even higher, because according to another example, this is another bullish continuation pattern. You can see this is a bullish breakout, and according to this continuation, where is the next price objective? It is going to be around previous high or even higher. So in a weekly time frame, in a daily time frame, we can see the price of Bitcoin looks like preparing itself for a continuation, which will make a new all-time high. But looking at this using our leading indicator, what can we see? According to our leading indicator, Bitcoin is holding this monthly R1 line. This monthly R1 line will be acting as support around 101, 102,000. What I also want you guys to look at, what is going to happen once this resistance gets flipped into proper support. We might continue with this uptrend, and R2 line will be our next price objective, which sits around $109,579, or let's say $110,000. Yes guys, it is going to mark a new all-time high for Bitcoin. But what we are also not allowed to forget is that Bitcoin has not touched any of this trend line for the month of May, top, central, and the bottom CPI line. And we know in many cases Bitcoin has shown a reversal, a test around this trend line, and only after that chosen a direction. If you go back and look at this one here for the month of April, you can see this CPI trend line got tested. If you look at this for the month of March, you can see this CPI trend line got tested. So in more than 90% of cases, the CPI trend line gets tested. But in our case, we are way above this CPI trend line, so it makes it a VCPR. VCPR attracts the price. So that's why guys, that's why yes, we are going to be bullish. But even if the price starts showing reversal, another drop of around 9 to 10%, I won't panic, because we know this pullback will be just a temporary pullback, because we have extremely important support lining for Bitcoin above 90,000, and even this Williams alligator indicator in that case will be holding us. And parallelly, a pullback here to the downside parallelly means we could be also preparing ourselves for a continuation, which might look somehow like this. I mean, Bitcoin following this rising channel formation. Rising channel is a bearish continuation pattern. So in the medium short term, instead of a bullish breakout, Bitcoin starts free falling, right, and heads towards the CPI trend line. Please do not panic. That could be just a test, a simple test around this CPI trend line, a test around this Williams alligator indicator, and even a move from this rising channel or ascending channel, a bearish continuation pattern, later resulting in a bullish continuation. I mean, after faking out, liquidating the over average longs, Bitcoin is expected to continue higher. So regardless of whatever starts playing out, we are expecting this uptrend to continue. And not only for the month of May, but even for June, July. Yes, guys, if the price of Bitcoin manages to remain above 90,000, the next month will also be bullish, which will indicate another continuation to the upside. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.